This is EA Sports coverage of the PGA Tour. Well, hello again and welcome. Rich Lerner alongside my colleague Frank Nobilo for EA Sports, and we'll be calling all the action for today's event. Frank, you and I have covered golf around the world for a pretty long time, and I've never seen anything like this. This is just an absolute mind-blower.
It is. The design team of EA Sports have come up with something that is truly a pleasure. You're going to see steam engines going across the canyons. You're going to be hitting shots that you never thought were imaginable on a golf course. This golf course, 8,600 yards. I know we're at altitude, but if you look down, you're going to see that Colorado River. Now, if you're scared of heights, well, then certainly don't look that way. You can go around, over canyons, you can bounce it off rock faces. This is up to you on how you want to play it.
Here at the first and ready to get this round underway. Par 4, 471 yards to the middle of the green.
Imposing tee shot because you've got to flash it straight across the canyon on your opening tee shot. There's a little rock pile in the distance, the one on top of the hill there. Somehow you've got to just keep your tee shot a little left of that, but still carry the canyon. A daunting start straight out of the gate. When you do that, well, you can walk across that rickety old bridge.
Well, he pays a price for that.
Yeah, when you don't see the top of the ball in the rough, you know it's not sitting pretty. Going to need a bit of force to extract one out of there.
Well, this one should be safely on deck here. Frank, not close, but from that lie, not bad.
Oh, that's excellent. Seriously, given the conditions, Rich. Now, it's that sneaky distance.
That's not how you picture it, Frank, when you step on that first tee.
No, you'd like to go back to that first tee right now and start again.
So a tester from 4 feet. This can be a cruel game at times. Bit of a stumble out of the gates, Frank.
Oh, very shaky, very shaky. So he's got to pull himself together right now.
+1 in the early going. Frank, this requires one good, solid shot.
Your driver might be too much, given this altitude, so you just have to lay back a little bit.
Solid play, heart of the green. And getting ready for the putt. Routine stuff for Rory, that's a par.
Now, this is a daunting tee shot. Long par 5. You can see the arches. Somehow keep the ball either low enough. If you hit one up a little too high, then you will catch the top of the arch.
You want to take it right under it, Frank? This is a really cool-looking tee shot, isn't it?
It's very intimidating, and you can hit it either left or right of the rock pile up ahead. Either way will work, but if you hit it down the right, then you're going to have to cut that second shot. This is like hitting down a railway line.
Hard left doesn't look that good to me. Look out, that ball's OB, and that'll be a one-shot penalty. Now this will be counted as the fourth shot after going OB on that previous shot. Headed for the bunker? Well, he'd like to have that one back in the bunker.
Still a chance to get it up and down.
About 120 yards to the hole. Frank, like so many people, I can recall coming to the Grand Canyon as a tourist and also as a golfer. I remember thinking to myself, wouldn't it be cool if we could put a golf course inside the Grand Canyon? Imagine, oh, right over there, that would be a really great par 5. Well, thanks to the designers at EA Sports, here we are. It's a reality.
It is. I used to go to the Grand Canyon with a camera. Now I go with my golf clubs.
He needs this for bogey. Not quite enough on that one, couple of feet short.
Yeah, hopefully he taps it in. Not his best, but hopefully it's just 2 putts.
Bit of a struggle early on at 3 over.
Now move ahead to the 4th. A very short par 4.
Just an iron off the tee. You want to play this one for position.
Now, this game is all about variables, right? Rich, if you hit into a bad lie, it completely changes the nature of the next shot. When the ball sits up like that, it is just liberty of choice now.
This is a good-looking shot. Beautiful shot. That is tight.
Unbelievable. That is one to savor for the rest of the round.
Settles in over the putt. Starting to climb back at +2. All right, Frank, let's see what he does.
Yeah, blind tee shot.
What was he thinking there? That's out of bounds, and it'll cost him a shot. So now he's playing his 3rd shot, Frank, after hitting it OB.
Yeah, good tee shot, though. So see if he can string a couple of good shots together and out. You know, this is not heading in the right direction.
No, it looks like it's going to be in the rough. It happens. You have a tough hole. Time to pick up and move on after the triple bogey. Here at the par 5 6th, 625 yards.
You have to take a bite out of the rocky road here, up and over the railway line, and somehow underneath the arches. From there, you're heading, well, to an island green, you might say. But there's no water. It's just surrounded by rock and canyon.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. See if our featured golfer can get a little something positive going here, Frank. It has been a miserable day.
Yeah, things have just appeared too tough. So really just somehow just eradicate everything you've been thinking right now. Realize this green's big enough. Just get something on the green. Opportunity maybe for a birdie.
Now the game's #1 player, Rory McIlroy, ready with his approach. Frank, not where he wants to be, but not out of the hole here at the par 5.
No, but Rich, to drop a shot here would really set him backwards.
Well, the stats say that is a green hit in regulation, but it's not yet a par on the card. Very tough putt coming up. So frustrating sometimes on the greens, isn't it? Drop shot here at the 6th. Well, he has that for bogey, and I can't help but think that the double bogey back on the 3rd hole seems to have really shaken his confidence. Now the par 4 7th hole, and Frank, really an ingenious design.
It is, just to find a fairway around that enormous rock crop. Would have been too expensive to take the crop of rock out, and it would have been just a boring straight ahead par 4. Now you see the bunker behind this green, that really protects a shot going slightly long from going into the canyon. A lot of different ways to play it. You can play it as a layup, then the second shot across the rock crop, or get a little inventive and try and carve one to the right off the tee. A little ambitious, maybe.
How about that bunker behind the green?
Should be safely on deck.
Wow, Frank, he is dialed in.
Yeah, that was just some shot on that. Easy birdie.
Well, thank you at last. A birdie. That was a long time coming, Frank.
Yeah, finally he strung some shots together. Now, if all of a sudden he can do the same on the next hole, he might just get a run going.
Now to the very long par 5 8th hole here at the Canyon. How long, Frank?
Over 700 yards, Rich. I thought at the Olympic Club at the US Open a couple of years back when they made that par 5 700, I thought that was as long as it could be. No, we can even exceed that. Miss the canyon on the left, avoid the rock wall on the right. Well, I don't know if you can reach it for 2, but these boys, if they push the button down and mash it, you just might be one of the first to do it.
Standing on that tee saying, don't hook it, don't hook it. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Frank, not just a player, but an artist. Just beautiful work right there.
The only thing I can say, Rich, is that was Seve-esque.
Frank, I don't recognize this guy right now.
Yeah, that ship was sinking, but it looks like he's an excellent chance right now to right the ship.
It was rocky there for a stretch, but now he's rolling. Finishing up the front side here with a mammoth par 4.
Anything other than straight, too, it really does suit up for a drive that bends left to right, so it's going to move to the better side of the fairway. There is that rock crop, really, that saves you from going down in the canyon, but from there on in, that second shot, doesn't matter what level of player you are, to hit to a green that just sits out or juts out off the edge, that is some scary second. That's a ginormous tee shot. Second shot. Whoop, this is taken off on a weird line.
And it's going to be in the rough, it looks like. Chance to close out the front side here with a birdie. Frank, this would jumpstart the round. A third straight birdie.
Some good playing.
Oh, hello there.
Huge bonus making that one.
It was entertaining, that's for sure. I mean, between the views, the spectacular holes, and some of the great golf we saw, Frank, I really enjoyed it. It was special, that's for sure. For my partner, Frank Nobilo, and all of us here at EA Sports, I'm Rich Lerner saying so long for now from the heart of the Grand Canyon. Frank should be feeling good after that birdie.
Obviously knows that the game is now in good shape. Let's see if he can add to that.